between arrogancy and pride and confidence, which is a humble confidence. Confidence doesn't mean you've got to walk around, you know, with your chest poking out. No, you're mildly confident. And what are you confident in? Yahawashi. And what's your confidence? That's your faith. There's a difference. And arrogancy. What's arrogant? Someone that thinks they're better than everybody. They got their nose turned up at this person and that person. They think they're better. And the evil way and the froward mouth. Someone that lies. Someone that lies all the time. Someone that's very froward. Someone that causes mischief. Someone that causes contention among the brethren. That's a froward mouth. That's a deceitful tongue. Someone that's always deceitful. Someone that's always lying. Do I hate? So the Lord hates these things. Okay? So if you've got these attributes, you have to get rid of these attributes. And be honest, first and foremost, with Yahawashi and honest with yourself. So if you can't be honest with yourself, ain't no damn way you're going to be honest with Yahawashi. Therefore, you can't be honest with any of the Akia. You're dishonest. Nobody trusts someone that's dishonest, that can't tell the truth, that lies to themselves. The Lord resisteth the proud. A lot of men can't even get over your age and the truth. It doesn't matter your age and the truth. Oh, you know, I'm 50, I'm 70 years old. I can't be taught. That's the mentality of someone that's not going to grow. I like how he says it, but I don't like how he says it. I don't like how he brings it across. All we're doing is speaking the words of Yahawashi. So if you don't like that, that means you don't like Yahawashi. That's what it means. You don't like the words of Yahawashi. All we're doing is speaking the words of Yahweh. That's all we're doing. But our people will always find faults. They always look for fault. Here we go. Hey, here we go. I wasn't even looking for this. The scriptures tell you how to be. So let's go to Ephesians. And the reason why Paul was always writing to the Ephesians and the Corinthians, because these were somewhat hard-headed churches, somewhat. Okay? These were hard-headed churches, so he needed to write these epistles, electronic epistles. Children, this is Ephesians 6. Children, obey your parents in the Lord. And who are our parents in the Lord? The elder apostles of Great Millstone. So if they're teaching you a doctrine, you stick to that doctrine. You don't make up your own. You don't make up your own doctrine. That's one of the worst things you can do. And if they tell you to do something, do it, because it's for what? It's for your good. And this goes for what? Particular elders that may be over you, that are in good standing. Okay? Obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with thy promise. A lot of men can't even do that. You honor your father and you honor your mother. And the scriptures tell you that you do that, it shall bring you long life. It shall bring you a long life. Okay? That it may be well with thee. Because the Lord's going to bless you for that. Help out your father, help out your mother. Okay? They might not believe the truth, but still help them out. See, this ain't about just talking the talk. It's not just about walking the walk and talking the talk. You actually got to put this into action. A lot of men just talk. I've got all this wisdom, but are you actually practicing it in your daily life? That it may be well with thee and thou mayest live long on the earth. Okay? Which we ain't got too long anyway. We're hoping to get out here, but what? It restores life. You have what? Longer life. Why? Because that brings forth righteousness. Honoring your mother and father, that is righteousness. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. So this even goes for a man that may be over you, our spiritual elders. Don't provoke your children to wrath. Nurture him in the right way. You nurture your son, you teach him, you show him the road. You may beat him, but then you tell him why you done that particular thing. You know the problem with today? A child gets beat, but you don't tell the child why he gets beat. You don't explain to him why he got beat. You have to explain. Because then what does that child end up? He becomes bitter. He doesn't know, he becomes angry. You know? But bring them up in why? That's the spirit in nurture. You nurture your child. The scripture says, paraphrasing, raise up a child in the right way, and when he is older, he shall not depart from it. So we're being raised up through Yahawashi. And that's why, don't despise the chastening. All this type of chastening is for what? To lead us on that right path. Some men are not even being chastised. Some men are not being chastised. So if these men, they're bastards. So you got to count it a blessing when you're being. I know it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. But to be chastised, that shows, yep, Yahawashi, he cares for you. But bring them up in nurture and admonition of the Lord. So it comes, admonition is what? Rebukes. And it comes, sometimes it can come rough, and sometimes it can come a bit more soft. But it's admonition for what? For your own good. Okay? Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters, your elders, those that are over you, according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, not with phoniness, not with pretense, and singleness of your heart, focus of mind, and as unto Mashiach, because Mashiach has set men over you to look after your souls. Not with eye service. This is one thing you notice in the truth. Men they get all straight. As soon as they see a particular man, back's all straight. You know? The Lord ain't dealing with that. That's called being phony. That calls being phony. A certain man comes around and, you know, your shoulders go up. No. The Lord ain't looking for that. Not with eye service. You're only doing it because a man's watching you. As men pleasers, don't be a man. Do you know what man pleaser means? This man comes around. Now you're changing up your act. You're not supposed to be like that. That's called being fake. That's called being phony. That's called being pretense. You're being a man pleaser. You want this guy to look at you a certain way. But as servants of Mashiach, do it as servants with what? Sincerity. Doing the will of the Most High from the heart. When you're teaching, you got to do this out of sincerity. Because if you're not doing this with diligence and sincerity, Yahawashi sees it. Don't worry about what man sees. Yahawashi sees if you're really sincere. When you come to the camp, and even when you're not at camp, Yahawashi sees if you're sincere. Don't just be you're one way when you're among brothers, but when you're behind the camera, you're just being wicked. And it can even show on your video as well. It will show. You got to be the same way when you're among brothers, and even when you're not among the brothers. You got to be that same way. With goodwill, doing service. Servants being a servant. As to the Lord, Yahawashi. Because when you do something to a brother in the truth, you're doing it unto the Lord. Because if you believe a man's a man of the Lord, you're going to take heed to what he's saying. You're going to see this man, you see Yahawashi in him. Okay? And not to men. Don't do things like you're doing it unto men. So you can have brownie points. Do it unto Yahawashi. Again, because I've experienced this before. I knew a guy that was like that. He was charitable, but he was doing it for brownie points. And where is he now? He's nowhere to be seen. He's not in the truth. Because he was doing it to be seen. Or some people do things to you so they can have it over your head. Oh, look what I've done for you. That means you're not sincere. When I do things, if I cook for someone, if I give someone something, I forget about it. I don't remember that. Because that's someone doing it out of goodwill. You're not thinking upon it. Oh, you know, I done this for him last year. Don't be in that spirit. That's not sincere. People of the world do that. To try and have it over your head. That's what called having a ulterior motive. The scripture talks about not giving grudgingly. You've got to do things with a willing mind. Knowing that whatsoever good thing any man doeth, the same shall receive of the Lord, Yahawashi, whether he be bond or free. Okay, the scripture says, if you shall give one of my servants a cup of water. That may seem like a light thing. That's not a light thing. So a man or a woman that might bring you some food, that woman is going to get blessed. I remember a woman in Oxford Street. I believe she was an Elamite. She used to come to the camp, bring food, bring drink. And I remember she used to come up and saying, would you bless me? You know, would you bless me and all that? She was so humble. She was so humble. That woman, I believe she's going to be blessed. She was of another nation. But in the kingdom, she might be one of them. She's gonna be a slave, but we're gonna make her one of them high-level slaves. She's gonna be blessed, and who knows? She might even be an Israelite. You don't know. Okay, but I remember her coming to the camp. Other brothers from GMS London Central will remember her. I don't know her name, but I remember her coming to the camp bringing food. I remember plenty of individuals. Another man bringing carrots. The Lord's gonna bless that man for that. Whatever you've done to the prophets. Okay, and these people are people that are sincere. They never thought twice about it. They done it out the sincerity of their heart. Okay, don't be in that spirit. I done this for this guy. I done that for that guy. But have you considered what this man's done for you? Don't be in that mind state. That means you're not really sincere. And ye masters, do the same things unto them. Even your masters, even the men that are over you, they serve us as well. You got elders that have done particular things for me. Help me out. Do the same things unto them, forbearing, threatening, knowing that your master is also in heaven. Who's our master? Yahawashi. Okay? Neither is there respect of persons. There ain't no respect of persons in this truth. And that's one thing you do see from time to time. A respect of persons. Okay? You ain't supposed to be like that in this truth. Oh, I don't like the way he speaks or the way he brings it out. But I like the way he brings. There's no respect of persons. Are you going to get along with other brothers more? Yeah, nothing's wrong with that. But there ain't supposed to be a respecter of persons. Okay? With him. So there's no respecter of persons with Yahawashi. Okay? So this lesson is gone on for a little while. I hope this is edifying. And until the next time, shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.